Guru Chandal Yoga, why it is good. You must have heard, अरे Guru Chandal Yoga है बहुत खराब है, but I am here to tell you otherwise. So please keep watching till the end. Sir, my child has a Guru Chandal Yoga, said a concerned father over a call with me, and I could feel his anxiety in that voice. And I wanted to reassure him that this is not something to be worried about. So he has a Guru Chandal Yoga. Good for him, he chuckled. What are you saying, sir? It is very bad. An astrologer told me to get a puja done for him, said the concerned father. Do that, I said. You would ruin your boy's chances. This is actually a good yoga to have. I have discussed this yoga hundreds of times. Almost every time the client was in a state of panic regarding the bad effects of the feared Chandal yoga. But I was always delighted to see this as it happens to be one of my favorite yogas. For the uninitiated, this yoga happens when Rahu and Jupiter are in conjunction. Although some people also include Ketu Guru conjunction in definition of Chandal yoga, but I think that's wrong because Ketu is not wicked enough to cause a Chandal yoga. In fact, as per me, Ketu is more saintly than Jupiter. Hence, the real Chandal yoga happens when Guru sits with the wicked Rahu. So, what is Jupiter? Jupiter is the Guru, the teacher, the philosopher, the guide. So, what is Rahu? Rahu is the corrupter, the outcast, the bad guy. But there is a good side of him as well. So, while out of all nine planets, I love Ketu the most because it is the most spiritual and saintly planet. I also admire Saturn for his heroism and justice. But Rahu, well, Rahu is fun. So if Shani is the Batman, the Dark Knight of Justice, Rahu is the Joker. And which self respecting movie buff doesn't like Joker more than the Batman? It is Joker who provides all the fun. So, good guys can be a little bit boring actually, but Rahu is fun. Rahu is pure corruption. Now, see the irony of these two words coming together. That is how complicated Rahu is. When they say power corrupts, they are actually talking about the power of Rahu. So, here is a big secret about Rahu. He is power plus corruption. When it comes to Rahu, remember this mantra: Rahu empowers and corrupts. For example, if someone has Rahu plus Moon, they would have boosted and corrupted emotions. They are prone to emotional outbursts and can have depression. Therefore, technically speaking, Rahu plus Jupiter should lead to boosted and corrupted philosophy and knowledge. Now, this was the case in ancient times, but does it hold water today? Or have things changed? First, let's check out why this was considered bad in the ancient times. Actually, these people are hardwired to oppose the existing system. In the ancient time, the system was created according to the laws of the universe by the divine rishis. In short, these guys would oppose the divine system which was based upon true laws of nature. They would go and create problems with the rishis and other people following those universal laws and confuse other people. Hence, this was considered a terrible yoga to have. So, why is this yoga good today? And this is my interpretation. So, for starters, in terms of luck and nullifying the bad impact of Rahu, this was always a good yoga, as Jupiter is the only planet that reduces the harshness of Rahu and helps overcome the damage done by its aspects and placement. But there is a far bigger reason why I consider this to be a really good yoga. Rule number one of astrology is that all yogas should be interpreted as per Deshakal Paristhiti, place, time, and conditions. That means that you have to look at every yoga through the lens of current place, time, and condition. Now, for example, what used to be a terrible Deshnikala yoga in ancient times today gets you a foreign visa. As we discussed, these people are hardwired to oppose the system. So, in today's time, Guru Chandal Yoga is one of the best things to have in the chart because the system is corrupt. and we are being manipulated by the matrix. A time when the pseudo gurus and the corrupt elites are trying to misguide the people, when the laws are foolish, corporates, government, and media are trying to mind control people. You need the Guru Chandal people to fight the system. Today, these guys are spiritual rebels who are able to see the truth, or, so to speak, see the code in the matrix. These guys would take this fight forward, and God willing, will take the corrupt system down someday. Remember, Rahu is the rebel. When the system is corrupt, the rebel becomes the hero. Guru Chandal Yoga gives us the philosophical genius hero who would fight the system and someday would save the world. In a world full of mindless puppets being manipulated by the powers that be, Guru Chandal Yoga guys are the ones who are the last front of resistance in the battle against the enslavement of human spirit. Let's be thankful for them. So, if you have it in the chart, be happy. I congratulate you. And for the record, I have it in my chart and I am thankful for it. This is G. Vijay Kumar from Honest Astrologer. Goodbye and God bless.